Hi, I'm Tim Robel, and welcome to another episode of Adventure Athlete. I'm going to start walking us into the truck and get us out of the wind. But it's been about 2 weeks since I've done my last video, and I was talking about doing micro adventures. I was going to take the 890 rally to the Arizona Peace Trail and do about 9 days out there on that. And then come back, jump on the bicycle, and then head out and do Catalina bike packing for 5 days and ride there and ride back. Of course, you're going to take the ferry across. But first I had to go get a appointment with one of the top UCLA ankle guys, deals with athletes. And what happened with that was I thought I was going to end up getting a cortisone shot. And that actually didn't happen. I went in for my exam, he sent me for x-rays, came back, and then he gave me the bad news that my ankle is bone on bone, and I basically have two choices with it. Stay off of it and live in pain that I am right now, or go through 2 surgeries to take me to the place where he can fuse it. First surgery was going to be removing all of the hardware, and then going in and fluffing up the inside of the bone, removing all the particles to help remove some of that inflammation in there. Basically, looking at the x-rays has me all freaked out, because where I'm at is just a simple spot that these particles are up in there, it's inflamed, and the bone is breaking off at the beginning of it. So that's really a terrible thing. So I thought about it for about, I'm going to say maybe 2 hours. Ask AI even. Came up with, he's a top surgeon, and I was going to do the surgery. So I set the surgery up. Was Monday the 29th. He set me up for a pre-op. I went and did that. Then I had to do a physical with all the blood work. Then I had to get a referral to him from my Optum network. And the Friday before, they ended up canceling the surgery because it just was a thing that Optum is no longer working with UCLA anymore. So my insurance doesn't cover it. So I'm back to square one, but still in pain, still having to deal with it. I'm still going to have a surgery that's going to put me down for about 3 months. So in the meantime, I thought I would take Oscar Mike out and see if I could do a test bed on what it looks like to live full time out of the Expedition truck with 2 dogs, 2 motorcycles, a mountain bike, electric paramotor. Everything in here is electric, and see how that goes. No script, no plan, and just all of my previous knowledge and skill set to do product reviews and how-tos. I got a vast knowledge of that through the years, building these big trucks, building small trucks, building trucks that the top goes up and down with. So I'm set up now with Phil down the Mob is going to launch a new auction site. So I'm going to put the Humvee on there with a reserve of 145. That's my number. And see what happens. And that should go live at Overland Expo West on the 18th of May. And hopefully that sells. That's a key feature that needs to sell. But in the end, even just 24 hours out here, I take a minute and I look around this place and I go, you know what? You got a full shop in the back. You got the 75-inch TV. You have satellite. You have Starlink. You have purified water. Everything you need for health and fitness is basically located in this. The best supplements, everything that I can think of that I've seen to be healthy without overspending. So as soon as I can get the house sold off, not the house, but everything in the garage sold off, and the Humvee down the road, that'll give me the flexibility to go be a full-time content creator on the road, which is the goal. I wake up every morning pushing towards that. And if I can get that Humvee to sell, that would be wonderful. These dogs, kind of hidden down here, they have been absolutely a godsend. Really, 2 beautiful souls that I wasn't sure how well they were going to do. And I've had each of them out individually. And this is the first time having 2 full-size shepherds, 1 Malinois and 1 German. And I thought it was going to be more of a handful than it is. I leave the back door open, the ramp down. I leave this little area here in the front, the pass-through. When I built this truck, I did 2 waterproof pass-throughs that basically both have doors. And they can independently be weatherproof of each other. But what the dogs do is, in the afternoon, is they go get the panoramic view. out here in the cab of the FMTV or LMTV, whatever you would like to call it. And it gives that nice panoramic feature up here. And they absolutely love it. And they actually slept out there last night. And I just left the pass-through open. It only dropped to 54 degrees. And it was actually really nice. But things are really going well. Need to travel with all electric. I gotta say, this is probably my first trip. I've sold my gas paramotor. And I don't think I'm going to be flying this trip. I may put my trike together if I have time and go zoom it around because I want to see how the dogs react to things. I got the drone in the air today twice, and the wind came up and blew it out of the air twice. And that's the Hover Air Pro Max. And got it currently charging, but it's a little dirty right now. But as you can see from back here, like, what else do you need? I got a MIG-TIG welder. I got 75-25 and straight argon, so I can weld all metals, make my repairs. Mini mill that I kind of intended to use as a drill press. A little mini lathe that I need to make bushings for my new mountain bike shock. But everything that I can think of, backpacks, gear, equipment, a few little things. I actually do the notes here on the iPhone. A few little things I was missing, but other than that, I make a list every trip and kind of add to it, but I'm at that spot where there's just little minute things that just need to be changed. Like I need to bring the bicycle covers, motorcycle covers out in this next trip or when I leave full time, and we'll see how that goes. Me and Kim are still trying to figure out what our next chapter looks like together or apart or separated or whatever this is going to be down the road. Don't panic right now, but we're working through this situation. She wants to travel abroad and I want to travel CONUS, and so that kind of creates a separation. Oh, got some guy, looks like he's stuck in the sand. Not good. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you got questions, comments, let me know down below what you think. You got any tips and tricks for going full time? The only thing I know to do is just pare everything down in the shop and in the garage, at the house, and go with what I got here. So got so much in here that it would take me 6 months to use everything I got. And so maybe I even need to look at paring down some of the stuff in here. But questions, comments, thoughts, budget's tight. I think there's a little $sign over here that you can donate $2 to my trip. Buy me some half a gallon of diesel. That would be wonderful. If you have that in your heart to do that, that would be great. Just trying to work my way through it. If you got questions, comments, once again, suggestions. I'm probably looking for suggestions. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. I know I can. It's just going to be a matter of time. And if someone out there has some great advice, I'd love to hear it. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. I'm Tim Robel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you here next time.